Hello, good morning, good morning. Mic test, mic test. Ulit tayo, take two. Kasi nawala yung aking live. Kani-kani na lang. Pumasok kasi ako sa isang live session din. Ganun pala yung pag pumasok sa isang live session. Using your device, nawala siya. Kaya, take two. Dapat sa cellphone ko lang ako gumamit. Nakalimutan ko or hindi ko lang talaga alam. Ganun pala yun. Now I know. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Nalawas po ang kanyang Pay Maya. I don't skip her eggs. Para makaipon siya at para makasahod na siya. This is her first YouTube salary pag na-share na yung amount na pwede nang i-withdraw yung earnings niya as a monetized channel. Okay.
Sa pupunta po sa bahay ko, siya po balik, word mode ako ho. Sige, Elsa Alcantara, mag-work ka lang dyan. Maraming salamat.
Hindi, tiyaan mo ko sa kanila.
Mingo na rin, hindi ko nagsasabi. Ayan, Kimi Ma'am Shidona, mega love shoutout. Salamat sa tamsa, Kimi. Ayan, ganda rin siya. Dalhin mo kami sa SY family. Ayan, sabi ni Baby Plan. Oo, kapag rin siya. Sama mo nga kami dyan sa SY family na yan, oy. Ayan. Migoy, hello from Kim and Ma'am Shidona. Ayan, Linen Vlog, hello host. Ayan, hello sa'yo, Linen Vlog. Ayan. Miguel ang shoutout sa'yo, Linen Vlog. Ayan.
Hello.
At ano po kami sa SY family, ayan. Ayan, ganda rin siya. Dalhin mo kami sa SY family. Sabi ni Baby Blood Channel. Ayan. Madam Lakmay Hara, hello po from Kim and Ma'am Shidona.
Comment ako.
Mama Renji, hello.
Andun
Ayan.
ako.
Kimi, hello from Lakmay Hara. Ayan.
Si Matyagang host.
Ayan.
Andun na ako. Nag-comment na ako.
At ang ba ay approve? Oo. Yung likes, yan. Oo, Linen Vlog. Ayan. Salamat sa shoutout, sabi ni Linen Vlog. Ayan. Kimi Bugdo from Kulit-Tangit. Ayan. Kimi Ma'am Shidona, mega shoutout. Guwapa, sabi ni Rinchi. Ayan. Ayan. Linen Vlog, mega shoutout, sabi ni Rinchi. Ayan. Kakabingid ba? Nagpaabot ko ba pag rinche? Kaya ako mag-ilis ka. Nakita na ako sa community. Uy, wala ba yun sigwa pag rinche? Kung kailan handa na ako sa pag-abang sa mauna sa pagpasok. Lumabas sa community ko na hindi ka mag-iltis. Ayan, napornada tuloy. Excited pa naman ako. Ayan, Maylin Maningat 3, tamsak harang. Ayan, salamat sa paharang Maylin Maningat 3. Ayan, bugdo ulit di ako nakapunta ka. Kagising ko pa lang, sabi ni Kimi Ma'am Shidona. Ayan, lang na Kimi Ma'am Shidona morning. Ayan, uy, tingnan mo yung si Kimi Ma'am Shidona din yung 3 hours lang yata yun. 1.5 na agad yung views niya kay pa Marvel. Sasakot talaga yung kikapoy ko, sabi ni Babang Rinchi. Maudi ay.
Manonood na.
Ayan, okay lang kayo.
Nag-live ako para manood lang, nag-live.
Ako na tamsak. Liwaliw mood ako na, mag-house to house ako ko. Sige, mag-house to house ka para makadami ka. Ayan. Okay lang, Kimi Bugdo from Kulit Pangit. Ayan, okay lang, Kimi Bugdo from Kulit Pangit.
Dapat may mga link, wala naman silang link. Kasi pag iisa-isahin mo search na kapagod. Minsan hindi ba? Minsan hindi lumilitaw yung mga channel.
Atam ko ba na wala ka nila yun? Uy, nabasa man ako di mag-ilis.
Lakbay Hara, lagi ko
Ayan.
kita. Saan ako titingin?
Ayan, si Dimple Vlog 20 lang, Daki. May
Ako
donut
wala
member
yun
din
yung aking
siya
live
ng
na may
S1
nag-iisang
family.
nanonood.
May sharing din
Tingnan
ang
ko yung
mag-upload
channel
ko
ng
lang, Daki.
Lakbay Hara.
Oo, ganun na ano, do.
Ay, wala. Balik na ako. Manood ako ng video niya. One video. Ayun. Lakbay Hara. Ang dami yun na palang subscriber. May Ligo Challenge. Manorin ko nga itong Ligo Challenge niya. Siguro naliligo siya. Joke.
Hi guys, it's lunchtime. Siyempre pag lunch, pagkatapos ko kumain, kailangan may coffee from 7-Eleven.
Wala pa siya. Wala pa siya.
And kung napapansin niyo po, masyadong oily yung aking hair. Hindi kasi ako nakaligo. Pumasok ako from work, hindi ako naliligo. Pero after 12:30, after kong
Isi-share
kumain,
ko sa
naliligo
Facebook
ako
yung
dito sa
live
office.
ko.
Para magawa ko na yung
Baka meron
no
mag-curious.
panty challenge.
Mag-YouTube na rin sila.
Abang-abang. At saka, kaninang umaga, kahit naiinis na ako sa Maynila dahil nagputol lang, nag-close sila ng tubig without announcement, ayaw ko naman ng naiinis pagdating lang yan sa mga tubig na basta sila nagpuputol without any announcement. Ay, balis na lang ako, tapos sabi ko dito na nga lang ako maliligo para magawa ko yung challenge. Okay, wait, abang-abang. Okay guys, ayun na, maliligo na ako. So, we need to open the
Naliligo siya. Live.
ay, nabusog na ako. Siyempre, kailangan buksan ko yung ilaw. Yan, maliligo na ako guys. And, I accept the no bra, no panty challenge. And, kaya kanina, nung umalis na ako lang, hindi naliligo. Kasi, every morning when I wake up, I always wake up with positive intention, positive mind, and under the bridge. So, yung mga negative every morning, tinatanggal ko yan guys, para maganda ang ating araw. Yan guys. Oh! Ang lamig ng tubig.
Asan ka ate? Hindi kita
Okay
makita.
guys. Masarap siyang maligo. Kahit medyo hindi masyado malakas ang tubig. So, habang naligo ako, kumakatulog.
Ako lang sila na nagbida si ate.
I want to be a part of can't you see? So guys, papatayin ko muna siya
Ako
natin
yung pang
pag-
naliligo si ate.
So guys, yan na.
Ang bilis mo tapos na.
Maligo. Hindi nakita. Ang dapat hindi makita kasi bawal siya. It's for an obvious. Pero anyway, ang sarap maligo. Kahit malamig ang tubig, di ba?
So, gagawin ko rin itong Ligo Challenge accept. I mean,
Guys,
Ligo
Pwes
Challenge.
ko na ako kasi nakaligo na ako. Ay, ang sarap-sarap. So, usually kasi kapag umaga tapos walang tubig, di ba nakakaasar? Pero, kahit walang tubig, I make sure hindi ako
Imagine
mainis
that,
ng
2 years
iba,
ago na
hindi
yung
ako-
vlog ni Yung
Kasi kung walang
Ungero.
tubig sa Manila, may
Napanood
tubig
ko to eh.
sa Quezon City! Dito ako maliligo. Bahala siya sa buhay niya kung nagputol siya. Sana mamayang gabi meron kaming water, paging Maynila. Bye guys! Sana nagustuhan niyo ang aking no bra, no panty challenge. Bye!
No, bro, panty challenge. Hindi mo lang pinakita eh. In fairness, marami siyang views. So, thumbs up down. Palit tayo kay Miss Johanna Hana. Hindi ba binabalik-balikan mo siya? Meron siyang ads. Ayun siya. Marami siyang commentors. Hindi ako agad-agad nagsasubscribe pag pinapanood ko. Kasi kailangan kunyari kunyari nakita ko lang sa recommendation ng mga videos. Kasi pag like, comment, then subscribe agad-agad yun. Parang planado. Kasi most of the time naman, when na-encounter akong videos na gusto ko, pinapanood ko lang, nakakalimutan kong i-like. Then, pag gusto ko talaga yung content, subscribe. Pero bihira ako mag-like talaga. Nakakalimutan ko yun. Ginagawa ko lang yun sa Facebook. Yung mag-react na mag-react. So, since, YouTube, nakapokus ako sa screen, siyempre. And if I want more from that channel, certain channel, unsubscribe right away.
TikTok, Permente.
Oh, may TikTok siya.
Nakita mo to, si Ayan, thumbs up from Marts TV. Ayan, may galang shoutout. Anyo masuyo, Madam Marts TV. Ayan. Thumbs up kami da, Madam Marts TV. Ayan, good morning.
Marks TV, nakita ko na.
Ayan, lakpay harap. Ayan, kaya yan. Isang araw lang yan na trabaho si Brad. Isang sakong harina ko pagtinda yun. Ayan, bungga-langga at Kimen, Ma'am Shidona. Sana may pera ako pag nag-live sila. Kaya nga, Baby Blood, gusto ko din makaano din ng nila na yan. Ayan. Yung bago niyang GF na sa TikTok sila nagkita, pero sila pa ng GF niya na maganda. Ayan. Dahil nagkaitlaban sila duha. Oo, Asian. Oy, Charles, may bago na ba niyang yun? Shoot kasi doon? Hindi na ba si Angel yung niya doon, Kimi? Ayan.
Just sa YouTube.
Ayan, Madam Marks TV, hello po. From Kimin, Ma'am Shidona. Yung bago niyang GF sa TikTok sila nakita, pero sila pa ng GF niya na maganda. Oh, si Cindy. Hindi ko pa sila familiar lahat doon. Ang naano ko lang kasi sa TikTok ko yan, nasubaybayan yung si Margel. Ayan, si Angel pala at si Mario.
Ayun ba yung
Sino si Cindy
siguro
doon?
yun yung sinasabi.
Ayan, ang sabi ng iba, scripted daw yung sa kanila ni Cindy. Ayan. Chismis sa YouTube yan, sabi ni Len in Vlog. Kasi sila ang sikat talaga ngayon na parang love team din sa YT. Kimen, Mama Shidona, di ba na agad ang nila, umabot na agad sila ng 1.5M.
Sila ng
Ayan, 13 million people in the house. Thank you so much. 21 thumbs up. Ayan, Nadine Bernardo, salamat sa stay at home. Ayan. Papasukin na natin ang mundo ni Kimen, Ma'am Shidona. Baby Vlad, papasok na tayo sa mundo ni Kimen, Ma'am Shidona. Ayan. May Margel pa naman talaga. Ang nakakalan lang yung Margel Riders. Kaya, kasi sila ang nakakakita ng Margel kapag off-cam. Ganon.
So, hindi talaga sila.
Pero naano talaga ako sa title nila. Kasi sabi ko, SY Music Entertainment. As in, parang ang laki-laki niyang ang laki-laki niyang, parang na talaga siya sa entertainment industry. Mga batang hamog pala yun. Di ba si Mario, siya ng batang hamog. Ayan, Kimen, Ma'am Shidona. Hi, good morning. Sabi ni Marge TV. Ayan. Pasukin nyo na para sabay-sabay tayong umangat. Sabi ni Kimen, Ma'am Shidona. Ayan. Okay, nagsisimula nga kami ni Nadine doon. Ayan. Nadine Bernardo naglapag ng kanyang bahay, guys. Ayan. Sisikoy Kimen, Ma'am Shidona from
may ads si Lola mo. Don't skip ads sa mga small YouTubers.
I'm your eraser, ain't no purchase like a waste of murder in this world. I got all the boys on me, I got all the lights on me.
Nadine, 1.96. Nandito lang siya sa Pilipinas. Buti pa sila yung nagkakaroon ng chance. Galing din ata siya. This is Nadine Vlog Arnado.
Let Food Panda bring the food to you.
Guys, pupunta po kami ng palengke.
Kasama po si Mika.
Kasama si Gwen at si Anika. Ayan, maglalakad lang po kami papunta doon. Tapos pagbalik sa sakay kami kasi may dala. So, ayan guys. See you mamaya.
Magkakilala siguro sila.
Uy, batiin mo yung game natin doon sa negosyante ha, lalo na pag na-imbita ka sa radyo. Ayan. Baby Brad Channel, morning, hello, salamat, salamat Ate Kirsten Bill, sabi ni Taste from Jen. May hara, nakadatdat, ayan. Baby Brad Channel, morning kapatid, ayan. Okay, hello po from Kimen Ma'am Shidona. Si Kimen Ma'am Shidona naman ay si doon si negosyante ay namamayagpag sa TikTok. Grabe, 1 million. Ayan, nasa ano na yan siya, may imbitahan na yan sa Yes FM ng Iligan. Ayan. Sana all famous, oy, bahala kayo dyan, sabi ni Don Jose Negosyante. Ayan, morning, Luan, this is from Baby Blood. Ayan. Join button nila pag pinakamahal kunin mo, free mo gamitin lahat ng video nila, wala si PR daw, sabi ni Han Ishan. Oo, dyan, Han Ishan, yung 1-2 nila na join button, ayan, yun yung description nila, ayun yung ano nila na, pwede mo kang kumuha ng mga videos nila ng, free, pwede mo i-upload din lahat. Ayan. Ayan, uli na po kay naana sikat dere, maulaw ta, sabi ni Hanishan. O gani Hanishan, maulaw gani ko pagkanon ako, ala naman dere si, sikat na TikTokers, naulaw na hinuulaw. Ayan, yes, FM Iligan City to siya, DJ, uy, wapa po kayo to siya ba? Ayan, doon na sila siya ni Kimi, ayan, magkakilala kayo
May
na din
TikTok,
vlog
may
post.
TikTok
Oo,
ako,
magkapit-bahay kami
nakakita ko.
magkumari, ayan. Magkumari kami ni Nadine Vlog, Nadine Vlog, ayan.
Magkumara sila.
Ayan, morning daw, at doon na si Negosyante from Baby Vlog. Ayan, their first video slip lang ako, sabi ni Church in Bills TV. Sige, salamat, Church in Bills TV, Nadine Vlog Dance. Nadine Vlog, Dan, Shaking sa amin ni Nadine Vlog. Ayan, magpa-member ka na at duhan-hanas. Baby Vlog, sunod na ka. Wala pa pa'y pundo ka ro. Wala pa'y ipon si Inday. Wala pa'y sahod si Inday. Pero bala ko talaga din. Ayan, paghilo mo, oy, hahasikat daw, sabi ni Dono si Negosyante. Tinuod ba yan na? Makaabot na ka ng milyon na likes o views. Sus, grabe. Ikaw na yun ang nakita na mo doon si Negosyante ba? Ayan. Doon si Negosyante, good morning from March TV. Ayan, taste from Jay. Ayan. Dok, dawa ka na lang dun na KMG Esticado. Sabi ni Han Asian. Ayan. Ayan. Baby Blood Channel. Hi. In the wild single man. Wow. In the wild single man. Ayan. Hello in the wild single man. How are you too? Ayan. I'm doing good. How about you? The English ko. Ayan. Ayan, nandun tamsak again dito ka. Ayan, salamat na din Lagarnado sa yung tamsak again. Ayan. May ano tayo, may audience tayong stranger. Stranger. Ayan, Madam Mars TV, morning from Baby Blood Channel. Ayan, hello Sisi Tamsakdan. Ayan, Senyorita Lara, salamat sa Tamsakdan. Good morning, Mayong Buntag. Buenas noches. O, diba?
Babay mo na.
Ayan,
Isip
Sisi
mo na.
Baby
Babalik.
Blood from Natividad Arnaluan. Ayan, hello Sisi Tamsakdan. Hello sa lahat from Senyorita Lara. Ayan, Sisi natin hello from Senyorita Lara. Ayan, Haram from Pulit Tangit. Ayan, Mars TV at Baby
When someone speaks to you in English, I need this lesson. Ano ba yan? Gusto ko lang ng anak ko yung channel na Evo Kaloko. Masyado siyang violent eh. Kahit ano lang siya. At masyadong kalapal. I will listen to this.
Hey everyone, it's Candice, and today I am going to talk about the most important lesson that I wish I learned before working in the call center. So, a little bit of a background about me. I have been in the BPO industry, specifically in the call center industry, for 4 years. 2 years as an agent taking calls, and 2 years as a QA. So I basically know how hard it is to take calls. And if you are a veteran, or if you are a newbie in this industry, or if you are still an applicant and you're planning to be in this industry, this video is going to be for you. So, what is that one message that I want to share with you? What is that one important lesson that you need to learn while you're working in the call center? And for me, that is to invest in yourself. I know it sounds common sense, right? You probably hear this message from your mother or from your grandmother. You probably hear it a lot, but how many of us are actually doing this? How many of us are actually investing in ourselves? And by investing in ourselves, I mean investing in your future, so that you would be improving yourself financially, professionally, and what's the other Lee? Mentally. Yeah, mentally. And this is particularly important for Filipino call center agents, because the thing is, we are not getting any younger. We are not getting any healthier when we're working in this industry. As call center agents, especially if your account is a voice account, you are constantly exposed to stress. You're experiencing stress emotionally because you have to feel empathy. You can't help but feel affected by your customer's emotion. And if most of your customers are irate, then it's going to take a toll on your emotional and mental health, not to mention the physical, because you're basically sitting 8 hours per shift, 5 days a week. Sometimes there are overtimes. Sometimes there are even periods where you are not allowed to take a vacation. I mean, needless to say, it is such a stressful job. And you have to understand as well that when you are earning money working as a call center agent, you are actually also giving away something, and that is time. You are giving away your time. The thing about time is, it's non-renewable, so you have to be wise in spending your money, because when you're spending your money, you are basically spending your time a resource that you just cannot take back once you give it away. Another reason that I think we should all invest in ourselves as call center agents is the artificial intelligence. There are definitely two sides of opinion about this artificial intelligence taking over the call center industry. One side is saying that no, absolutely not. Artificial intelligence is not going to take over the job because they are not humans and they don't have the capacity for it. And then there's another side saying that it is possible and it might happen in the next 5 to 10 years. Honestly, I am not an expert, so I'm not going to argue whether or not artificial intelligence is going to replace the call center industry. My point is, are you really going to wait to see what happens? If artificial intelligence is not going to be replacing the call centers, then fine, that's good, great. But what if it's going to be the opposite? What if 5 to 10 years from now, artificial intelligence is going to be taking over the call center industry? What then? What are you going to do about it? I think it's about time that you should prepare for uncertainties like this. You need to have a backup plan. Wouldn't it be nicer or wouldn't you be able to sleep better knowing that should artificial intelligence is going to deem this industry obsolete, then you have a backup plan. You have a plan B. You are not dependent in one source of income. And I'm not saying this just for artificial intelligence. This is definitely true for the COVID 19 or anything that will actually just threaten the stability of your job. Would it be nice to have some kind of blanket of security that you can use when the hits the fan? Before you buy that iPhone, before you buy that latest Nike shoes, or before you buy anything, no matter the price tag, cheap or expensive, I want you to think of the precious, non-renewable resource that you are exchanging for that thing that's probably not going to make any difference in your life whatsoever. You need to ask yourself, is it worth it? Can you live without it? Like, literally, can you live without it? Because if the answer is yes, if you can live without it, then you probably should be spending your money and time on things that will make a difference in your life financially, mentally, and professionally. I mean, I wish somebody told me about this since day one of working in this industry. Because last 2017, 3 years ago, I think, yeah, because 3 years ago, when I quit this industry, I was just as penniless as when I started in this industry. I remember I only had around 28,000 in my bank account, which is basically good as penniless. I mean, I spent my years working in this industry for 4 years, and when I quit, I just wondered where all those money went. I had nothing to show for it when it came to the money. Of course, I learned a lot of things that I would never have learned had I not worked in this industry, and it was not all too bad. Overall, it was fruitful, but when it came to money, I just had nothing to show for it except the clothes that I was buying all the time that I ended up not wearing most of them. You know how it is. If you're a shopaholic, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's nothing wrong with working in the call center, but if you don't see yourself working in this industry for a long time, if you are constantly complaining about the stress that you're experiencing in this job, then you should probably do something about it. Don't just complain, do something about it. Be mindful about how you spend your money. Because when you spend your money, you're giving away your time. And time is unrenewable. Once you spend it, you can never take it back. I really wish I knew this. This is one of my major regrets when it came to my professional career. If I had known this, I would have probably invested in myself earlier. If I did, then I would have quit the call center industry with some money and with some security. But that was not the case, unfortunately. And I hope that some of you could, take your lesson from this. Maybe just by talking about this lesson that I should have learned years ago when I started working in this industry, maybe I would be able to at least warn some of you, especially if you are a newbie and you think that yes, this is it. You're going to be well off. You're going to be good now. You don't have to improve yourself. You don't have to look
Nanonood
for
lang
something
ako.
because you
Kaya
have found
kuryente,
a job. I think that's all for today. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about how you, as a consular agent, could invest in yourself and improve yourself
Thumbs up.
financially, mentally, and professionally. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. That's all for today.
Bumalik mo na ako card yung ano. At meron namang cards.
Dito sa teritoryo ko, magbabayad kayo! Tangka! Never!
May paymaya kami. Paymaya. Para magbabayad ka. Paymaya. Paymaya.
Ang daming alam ni Payma. Gcash ako, sorry. Charot.
Ano po, mga nipis na kayo, no? Mga kinis kayo ba kay pag naadya sa mga inga ng mga Asia na mga bugnaw na lugar, no? Mga nipis ilang pangit. Ayan. Rinche, member ka sa Margel. Member na siguro pang Rinche dito. Baka na naman siya video ni Margel. Rinche, nag-member na kaya na wala pa sis. Wala pa, wala pa ice. Ice. Pag may ice, magnegosyo na pagtaghalo-halo. Ayan. Pang Rinche, member na ka sa Margel ba pang Rinche? Kaya nakakuha magag-video nila. Ayan. Hi, Ma'am Rinche from Len in Black. Ayan, thanks from J. Ayan. Thank you so much sa ka-virtual hug. Ayan. Len in Black. Ayan, punta, magpakuan ka dito, sikuan. Magpa-entry ka lagi sa ni gandang Rinche Len in Black para makadami ka ng entry ba. Ay chance ka manalo sa kanyang mga pa-preview doon. Ayan, hanggang siya, atik-atik na lagi. Atik-atik na lagi na. Atik-atik na nga. Di man ka pwede mo kuha sa ilang mga videos. Di ba, pwede mo kuha sa ilang mga videos ko na ingana lang. Nag-comment ko rito, Margel. Oy, gapang rin siya, pag nag-ban, sa ilang, di ba, puro Margel, man ilang comment dito pag nag-live sila, no? Tapos mga, ng puro, ba, Margel, parang nakakatuwa nga manood pag nag-live sila. Ayan. Kulit pangit. Thank you so much. Nakakatuwa pag nag-live sila, guys. Nangihilo lang talaga ako magtingin sa sobrang dami talaga. Abot pa ng 100,000.
Grabe.
Anishan, hindi ka pa nakapunta dyan. Bisitahin mo. Ang LS nila is 8:30. 8:30 p.m. Mag-ipon ako ngayon pa lang para makamember ko sa 1-2 nila. Ala, nalubat man. Para maka-join ko sa kanilang 1-2 ba. Hindi na sila mamahin sa ako, sis. Igani sila mamahin, grabe. Pero yung daghan na. Mangita na lang sa ko, anig love team, para madaghan po na akong, audience. Char love. Ayan. March TV, thank you so much. Salamat naman dyan, Madam March. Madam March, ayan. Saan na ba yung aking charger? Ang aking charger, ayan.
Babay na. Nag-ibis tayo ng ibang apps at website. And I need to be serious. Have a great day, everyone.